Every now and then a break is needed from all these greetings and meetings. I'm thankful that I can be in, but I need a break. Cause this life can be suffocating, traveling different locations, trying to get this money made.
And I believe it, that I need it. These evil heathens are deceiving. My seed is in need of exceeding. We flee.
Yo, what's going on? This is Current Climate. My name is Christian Dane. Juicy, say something to the people.
Hello. Nothing special today. Hello.
I like that, actually. I felt safe and warm.
It's a knife.
Oh. Wait a minute. Sean, say something to the people.
Prince Ali, Ali,
All right. Thank you.
Whose lives were too good to know? Say hello to your precious Prince Ali.
We got two guests here today.
Or should we say Aladdin?
Call that man out.
He called him out. He did call him out. Or should we say Aladdin? They didn't know that was Aladdin when he said that.
Two guests right here. We got my boy, Patrick. Patrick, say something to the people.
Hi.
All right. Dylan, my boy, say something to the people.
How's it going?
All right. First time Dylan's on the show. Sean's in the back right here, still laughing about Aladdin, one of the greatest movies of all time.
He did call Aladdin out. He called him out. Or should we say Aladdin? Change the clothes.
We're going to talk about this. Keep on this football talk. Been doing this for a couple of days now. Might have been a week. I don't know how I'm going to release it, but we're going to release it throughout the week. So yeah, Sean was lost about that. NFC East.
My favorite division in the NFL.
Is this your favorite division for real?
Yes.
The best division in the
Cowboys
NFL.
is
The most competitive division.
Cowboys is my favorite team.
Okay.
NFC East, my favorite division.
In this division, we got Dallas, Giants, Eagles, and Washington Redskins. Where should we start at? Should we start with Dallas?
Why would we start anybody other than Dallas?
Let's do Dallas last. Save the best for last.
The best?
Yeah.
I tend to disagree.
Well, the most controversial, the most stuff to talk about for the end.
I got something to say about Dallas that Dallas fans might not like.
Let's do that. Let's do that last. Let's go through these other teams real quick.
I'm not an absolutely ridiculous Dallas fan though. That thinks Dallas is gonna win the Super Bowl.
You most certainly are, Rashad. You are ridiculous, Cowboys.
I'm not.
You're blinded. You are
a
blinded.
Pats fan. I don't know why.
You thought I was a New England Patriots Tom Brady fan?
Yeah.
He's an anti-Brady.
Apparently, he's never been around on one of those nights where he talked for 4 hours.
I've been going back and forth with Dylan and Juicy for years. 8 years.
Decades, some would say. Yeah.
There's so much venom that he has for Tom Brady. I can't believe you would say that.
Well, let's go. Washington Redskins. Washington Redskins. First? The Skins first. Knock this one out.
That name's offensive.
It is. Well, oh well. Offensively, quarterback. Who they got?
Kirk.
Hey, I like
First Cousins.
Kirk Cousins.
You like that? You like that?
Can I say something quick on Kirk Cousins?
What's up?
You can't trust a quarterback who means to spike the ball and takes a knee in a pivotal game to send you to the playoffs.
Yeah.
You can't ride.
You can't trust Kirk.
You can't trust that
Kirk Cousins.
That's a guy that'll throw an interception in the worst possible time.
Yeah.
What is Kirk Cousins? Because he fills the stat sheet.
Well, he's a white male.
Well, that's true.
What kind of quarterback is Kirk Cousins?
Yeah.
Where are we put? And he making a ridiculous amount of money this
He
year.
is.
B+.
I'm gonna say run of the mill.
Kirk Cousins is using the system.
He is.
Slightly above
Pimping
average.
that,
I wouldn't say run of the middle. I would say slightly above average because they do throw for a lot of yards.
That's what I'm saying.
He's
They
above
throw
average.
for a lot of
Kirk
yards.
Cousins is above average.
They move the ball.
Yeah.
They got 2 tight ends that both can get down the seam and they move the ball.
Yeah.
White privilege.
I do not.
I'm gonna keep on saying this until
This is like when you spin the Beatles albums backwards and they got all kinds of
Subliminal messages.
white privilege. He's a starting quarterback in the league. So I mean,
He above average quarterback.
He's an above average quarterback.
Okay.
I'd go top 15.
Would you take him on your fantasy draft at all?
Yeah, I would. Because numbers wise,
He put up
he gonna
big
get you
numbers.
some numbers.
He'll go 3 weeks in a row with over 300 yards.
350
He will.
yards, 3 touchdowns.
He will.
You know what I'm saying?
Receiving core. Who they got?
Terrell Pryor.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, oh yeah. And sadly, that's their number one wide receiver, and that's where things start to go a little.
They got Jamison
That's
Crowder.
where things crumble.
Yeah, well, I mean, like big.
Yeah.
You know
Big-
what I mean?
big- yeah.
Big acquisition, I guess I should say.
because they lost.
Like last year.
Yeah, he was playing with he was playing quarterback for the Browns last year.
Yeah. So when
yeah,
He played receiver. He played receiver like all last
is he
year.
is he that good?
He's one of the better athletes in the entire NFL.
He shocked them with how good he was.
He was
receiver.
going head to head with somebody.
He's
a
big.
real good
He's
cornerback.
fast.
Josh
and
Norman,
he can catch.
Top 10 wide receiver in the league?
No,
No, not yet.
He's
The route
still learning
running's
the
still
position,
rough,
but
but
he-
athletically,
top
he's
10
up
athlete.
there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Oh, he got a lot of upside.
Who,
He got a lot
who
of
else they got catching?
Jamison Crowder.
Jordan Reed, but he
Jordan-
might never play again. Yeah. I mean, who
Jordan
knows?
Reed, when healthy, is one of the most talented tight ends in the league.
Yeah.
What's wrong with him?
Hamstrings. He's fast and small, so they always have
concussion
hamstring
problems too.
concussion,
Like a lot of,
concussion as well. Fred Davis is also a tight end that, or not? Is it Fred Davis?
Oh.
Or it's Davis, but not Fred.
Vernon Davis.
Vernon
Oh,
Davis.
Vernon's over there?
No.
Oh.
Is it Vernon?
Vernon Davis.
Yeah,
Is he
that is who it is. That's their backup tight end. But of course,
okay.
he's
But Vernon Davis ain't been Vernon Davis
He's-
since
he
Cam
hasn't been
Chancellor
Vernon
knocked,
Davis in a
knocked the
while.
talent out of his
Yep,
ass.
He did. He did. Cam Chancellor ended him.
Right.
But
He hadn't been the same.
They're both fast though.
Yeah.
When healthy,
Yeah.
those guys can
Vernon
get
Davis
down the
He
field.
used to run like a 4.2.
4-3.
Most 4-3.
Yeah.
4-3.
He was good
He was
until
real
Cam
good.
Chancellor knocked the talent out of his
You
ass.
know, Vernon Davis, his best years were before San Francisco really got good.
Vernon
He
Davis
knows
is the
good
reason
use.
for Under Armour, in my opinion. Click clack
Ooh.
started that click
Yeah,
clack stuff
yeah,
going.
yeah.
And then he had that combine performance where he 250 pounds ran the 4.3, and everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Oh, he did it in
Yeah.
Under Armour."
Yeah. and then John Singletary called him out.
And that was
Yeah.
that's when he kind of turned around at that.
Hey, well, he showed him his ass.
Yeah,
He did.
Literally.
He did.
Can't win with him. Can't coach him.
Can't do it.
Can't do it.
Can't win with him. Can't play with him. Can't do it.
Running backs.
The running backs, y'all.
Okay. We're going to do this every time, huh? All right. Running backs. Redskins. Who they got?
Rob Kelly. This is a whole bunch of no names.
Nobody. Couldn't
Chris
tell you
Thompson.
one person.
Samaje Perine, which I like from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
I like him.
He's
He
nice.
productive. So
He's nice. He ran all over Auburn.
yeah, as a lot of people do.
Okay.
Well, that's,
defensive,
that's offensive. I'm triggered.
defensively, does Redskins have any upside on defense?
Big holes defensively.
The
Outside
defense
of Josh
is rough.
Norman, I mean, that's what really stopped them from being a pretty good team last year. I feel like the Eagles moved the ball pretty good on them in that key game for them to get to the playoffs.
I wonder, was Josh Norman overrated?
You think Josh Norman's overrated?
I thought he
Jonathan
was.
Allen. They picked up Jonathan Allen.
They got Jonathan
Allen? Okay.
Josh
And they
Norman,
got Ryan Anderson from Alabama Roll Tide.
Roll Tide.
is Josh Norman overrated?
I thought he was, yes, but after
no,
last
I
year,
think
no.
he in that zone defense in Carolina, shit, he was the man. But
He
just
was the man in the zone defense.
one-on-one coverage, he can be had. But he's
Yeah.
still a very good corner.
He held his own last
He
year
had his
against
own.
OBJ, man to man, because they went after it. You know
Oh, no,
all that
no.
happened with
He
his
got-
own.
Yeah,
But it's right. That's what I'm saying. Like that's the
he
to
overly
me,
motivated for that too.
Right, he's
It's
got a
pretty
chip on
hard
his
to
shoulder.
play
I do
corner
think-
in the NFL right now.
Yeah.
Every time you touch someone,
it's-
you're in trouble.
Yeah.
And
And there's
so
some really good receivers.
so
Yeah.
for that position, he's up there as one of the better corners in the league
He
for
is.
sure.
He's one of the biggest names.
Odell
He's
pie
paid
faced
like
his
it, too.
ass
I was going to say he got
and went
that
down
money
the
too.
sideline on his ass.
Odell, the best receiver in the NFL.
We're gonna get to
Well,
that.
no, we're gonna get to
We're gonna
that.
get to that.
Well, that's entirely untrue.
What was their
Best hair in the league.
What was their record? Redskins' record last year.
It
Best half in
was
the league.
8-7.
Where are they finishing this year? Sean.
Ooh, this is a tough division to try to.
It's the division that two teams gonna come out of.
I don't
Yeah.
know.
You don't know? You want some time?
Where are
to
they?
We'll skip you. Dylan, where you got them landing?
Third
I
in the division.
So what's their win record? Win losses. Where you got them?
I'm so unsold on Kirk Cousins, but I'm so like he's above average quarterback.
That's why I said what it
He's
is.
kind of inconsistent
Why is your face on the pop filter for?
because that's the way my brain's moving.
Okay. Well, sorry. I want to ask that again.
I
Dylan,
say
you think about it. Dylan,
I'm gonna go 10-6.
okay. Dylan,
That may be high.
That's way too high. I say
may be high.
I say they finished fourth. I think they're the worst team in that division.
what's
I
their
just-
record?
I think they win 5 or 6 games. I'll say 6-10.
I'm getting this on record because we're going to recover this.
Yeah, I'm
we're
intrigued-
gonna go
I'm
back.
intrigued to
we're
see,
going
yeah.
back to these episodes at the end of the season. Pat, who you got?
8-8. I would say 8-8. I also don't see them beating any of those teams. Everyone can score in that division, and their defense isn't as good.
10-6 was way too high.
So
I gotta go down a little bit.
What do you want to do? Where are you putting it at, Sean?
8-8.
Juice.
7-9.
Kai.
Just skip me, man.
All right. Kai on this one.
I gotta do my car fast.
Okay. Next team we're gonna cover. Let's go with the Giants or Eagles. Which one y'all want to do?
Let's go
first?
Eagles.
Let's go Eagles first.
Yeah.
What was the record last year?
They were 8-8.
8?
Nope, 7-9.
7-9. Who's their head coach this year?
Doug Peterson, second year.
Who the hell's Doug Peterson?
He wears a visor. Okay. Think of like a mixture of a mailman and like the dad of the kid that drives like a Mustang down the road. That's Doug Peterson.
It's very
That's
safe.
a good description.
That's Doug Peterson.
That's a good
Feels really,
description.
I feel really
Kind of
safe.
stern.
Okay. Like a
Stern.
all right.
Yeah, that's a good description.
Always
Quarterbacks.
tucks his shirt in.
Who they got? Quarterback.
Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz.
Is he any good?
I think.
Yes.
Yes.
I when coming out, I was like, why everybody so high on this kid? He the real deal. He looks
He
like
definitely started off. He had a good start to the season last year. Definitely to me.
But then his defense guy
He
kind
shocked
of
me.
got
I didn't
hurt,
think he
and
was that good.
I think the boy gonna be real.
Is he that? How old is he?
He's like 22,
Second
probably.
year?
This is
What-
second
yeah,
year.
it's
And which
second year.
out of what college?
North Dakota State.
Yeah.
Okay, so you think he's the real deal?
Yeah, franchise quarterback.
So, I was about to ask you. So
Yeah.
they're building around this kid. This is the Eagles. This is who they're going with.
yes.
Yeah, but
Okay.
this is the
But I'm
second
also
year, so
unsold.
there's usually a step back.
Yeah, it is. That's why I'm saying I'm also unsold. That's why I didn't know whether to put
There's usually a step
Washington the fourth or Philadelphia the fourth, because second year quarterbacks traditionally don't do that well.
Yeah,
Well,
there's almost always
I
a
actually-
small step back.
Yeah.
Teams get
well,
film
yeah.
on them, and then they start to break it down. They start to realize their
Yeah.
weaknesses.
I actually think Philadelphia is going to finish second in this division.
Who
I
does
don't. I don't.
Who's Wentz throwing to? Who does he have receiving core?
And this is why I like the addition.
Alshon.
Alshon Jeffries. That addition right there, that's big time.
Yeah.
Who else?
They got Torrey Smith. He a burner.
He is a burner.
And then they got the guy, I cannot pronounce his name. It's Nelson Angolo. I mean, he's a weapon.
He's out of USC. He was a stud there.
Yeah.
He'll be good. I don't know. He hasn't done it yet in the NFL, but he'll be.
Is this
there.
the best receiving core in the NFL?
No.
Is this
sir.
the best receiving core in the
No,
division?
no,
No.
hell no.
Like, I understand you gotta ask questions, but try not to make them so ridiculous.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
start Bill Belichicking you in a minute and just laughing.
And
Okay.
the running backs, I like what they got in the backfield.
LG.
They got LeGarrette Blount back there with a Darren Sproles who still produce.
And you know he'll
Is
knock
Blunt,
you out.
is Blunt still punching people?
Oh, Blunt,
It's a
he might.
two-punch
I respect that.
combo.
He might.
I like that.
He
That's
will
why.
knock
That's a
you out.
nice ass 1-2 punch.
That's why I like him.
Thunder and lightning. The
Him
true
against Conor
definition.
McGregor. Who y'all got?
Hmm?
Him against Conor McGregor. Who-
Conor.
Conor.
LeGarrette
LeGarrette Blunt got a
LeGarrette Blunt,
The
he'll
guy
sneak
he
up on you.
knocked out at Boise State almost looks a little like
Yeah,
Conor
because
McGregor.
Yeah.
Blunt
And-
got a mean hook. I mean,
well,
it's sneaky.
it depends on if McGregor sees it coming or not.
See,
Because
that's-
that guy never saw it coming.
Yeah.
All
Garrett
redheads
a
do
big
not
dude.
look
I'm
the
just talking.
same.
Garrett a big-
Rashad.
big ass dude.
So the running game.
The running game.
Good.
They got a good tight end.
Receiving core is
Ertz.
amazing.
For some reason, Ertz ain't as good as he's supposed to be. Like, he's supposed
Injuries.
to be.
Ertz
Yeah.
has stayed hurt as
You got. I mean, the way you guys making it sound right now. I mean,
Have we ever discovered whether "posed to be" was a real word or not?
Supposed to be.
Yeah,
It's supposed to be supposed to be.
supposed to be.
supposed to be.
Yeah.
Okay.
You guys making it seem like this is one of the best offensive teams in the league.
They got
This is what you guys
nice-
sound.
They-
This is what it
they're
sounds like.
High upside.
Yeah.
They also could go out and lay an egg. And they
They
did that
can.
numerous times last year.
That's why it's. I got no clue what's gonna happen with Philadelphia this year.
I wouldn't put a lot of credit
Yeah.
into that quarterback yet.
I see.
I would guarantee he's going to lose him some games.
Yep.
Just learning pains.
Second year quarterbacks
It's just
don't
part of
look at Mariota and Winston. Neither one of them. had a
Right,
great
nothing
year
against
this
their
year.
talent, but
Yep.
it just
But
happens.
they just don't do
It's
it.
just
Like
part
you
of
said,
it.
defenses own in on them a little
Yeah,
bit.
they figure out.
figure
Okay,
them out.
Wentz
Yeah.
Carson
Wentz can
Wentz
throw
back
the
there.
deep half, but maybe he can't throw the 15-yard out or something.
Yeah.
And so now they start playing everything towards the sidelines.
Yeah, unless
you know.
you're one of those multi-talented quarterbacks like Andrew Luck, Cam Newton, they both done decent.
But
in their second year and stuff.
even them had a
Yeah,
small,
they had a small setback.
slight setback.
Russell Wilson wasn't the only one that didn't have a small setback that year.
You're right
They
about
won the
that.
Super Bowl.
He did well his
Yeah.
second year.
Defense.
But he caught a lot of people off guard too because he wasn't incredible his first season.
People really weren't even sure if he was going to start again
Exactly.
his second season.
Exactly.
That was right after they paid Matt Flynn
Yeah. Yep.
that big contract.
Defense. How are the Eagles looking? Did they? Is there any upside?
Yeah. That defense was carrying them last year.
You guys are
before
like
then.
selling Philadelphia
I'm
really
telling
good
you,
right now.
I'm telling you that don't sleep on Philly.
I'm just not sold on Philly.
They're selling them really well, though.
I think
The
that
defense.
Michael
beat New England,
Kendricks.
like he
Yeah.
said.
I'm about to say, who you got? So who they got on defense?
They got Michael Kendricks. They got Malcolm Jenkins, Fletcher
Cox.
Cox, who was
Fletcher Cox, a stud.
He was beast. Ronald Darby. I mean,
He looks so good, though.
I mean, they got some ball players over there, man. Jalen Mills at corner. I mean, they got some ball players. They can do some things.
What, did they-
Wentz
what-
has to protect the ball.
what was their record last year?
They went
8-8, I believe.
7-9.
7-9. Okay.
Where are they finishing this year? What's the record? Sean?
7-9.
Dylan?
I'm gonna say 9-7.
Pat?
8-8.
Juice?
I'm in between 10-6 and 11-5.
That's what I said. I can give them 10 wins.
Yeah.
10 wins? Y'all can give them 10 wins?
I might go 11-5.
I mean, from how you guys made it sound,
Well, 10-6.
they sound amazing.
Yeah, 10-6.
Yeah, but the thing is, they're like, to me, they're like the future of the NFC East. In 2 or 3 years, I think that they can
I'd be
contend with the
sold on
Cowboys.
them,
I
yeah.
can't.
They're
disagree
building
with
something
you.
right
nice.
now.
When Carson Wentz got time to really become inching towards being an elite quarterback, then maybe I can take a second look.
Right,
at
but the thing is, like they're still missing some pieces.
Yeah.
And they're still
What are they
very-
missing?
They're
You're
inconsistent.
right.
What do they need to go to the next level?
I mean,
From an eye test.
They need another
like
playmaker. They need another playmaker on offense.
Right, they need somebody. They don't have. I mean, they got good wide receivers, but they don't have that
Special.
guy.
that special
They don't
wide
have that
receiver.
guy.
They don't have. I mean, Jeffrey
Right.
maybe
Yeah.
can be the number
And
one.
that's what- that-
they need
that's
him
what
to
I'm
be.
saying. Like, you don't
and
know
then,
what you're
and then
gonna
they need these people to come through that haven't yet. They need Kelsey to stay healthy. You know, they need these things to happen.
Right, you're gonna get like you said, you're gonna get Alshon Jeffrey this year, and that could be a turning point. But Alshon Jeffrey really sold me with the Bears, and I understand
I
it
was
was
about
the
to say the
Bears,
same thing.
But I mean, he's still. I got to see what he does this year. That's why I'm not sold on them. That way they could go either way. They could finish second, or they could finish fourth.
You're right about that.
I
You're
agree
right
with
about
you.
that. I like the upside.
Alshon Jeffrey to me isn't a lock. You know.
Yeah, it ain't a lot.
To me.
It could go either
He's
way.
not to me. He's not a lock to me.
But I like
I don't know
the
if he's
pieces that they
elite.
got. I like the team that
He's
they
big.
constructed.
He's a big guy.
He's a real big guy.
Next
He
team.
can catch, but
Giants. All right, so let's take this one step at a time. Quarterback.
well, but you
Before-
know what? The Giants are. Everybody in the NFC could go from 1 to 4 because the Giants could do it too.
I think the Giants.
Nobody in that division is a lock.
The
especially
Giants
with Zeke
gonna be the
being out.
second best team in the NFL
I agree. I think that they
from top to bottom.
they're top to bottom the second
ridiculous.
best team
But
in the
Eli
NFL.
Manning is so
He's
inconsistent.
He's their weakest link.
Yeah,
He's the most
the weakest link.
inconsistent great quarterback of all time.
And he's never
He's that.
This baffles me. He just doesn't learn to throw the football away when he needs to.
Yeah.
If he threw the football away when
Yeah.
he should,
yeah.
they'd probably have another Super Bowl or two.
Could
I mean,
Eli be the most overrated, underrated quarterback of all time?
He's too
But-
stupid to know he's bad. So in the playoffs, he occasionally makes plays.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's his greatest asset, ignorance.
He has not-
Ignorance is his greatest
and amnesia.
asset as a quarterback.
Amnesia. He totally forgets.
He
that just threw
completely
5
forgets
picks.
it, and he will throw
A
a
touchdown.
dime
Yeah.
after that.
He'll throw a brilliant pass
Right.
after he threw 5 picks.
But
He'll
only
do
if they're
it.
playing the Patriots.
Huh?
Only if they're playing.
Only
the
if they're playing the Patriots. Only if they're playing. Eli Manning has not improved 1 year since I watched him play. Is he ever better than he was the last year? Think about it.
No.
Is Eli ever better than he was the previous year? He's always Eli.
That's right.
He's gonna have two games where he looks brilliant. Then he'll have some bad games there in the middle of the season. Then he'll have another brilliant game. Then he'll be really mediocre for the rest of the season and get to the playoffs and light. He get to the second round. If you fool around and let him get in the door,
They're gonna win it.
it's a problem.
Yeah.
It's a problem. Your best bet is to keep him from getting in the door.
Yeah.
If he gets in the door, he's a problem.
He show up in the playoffs.
Peyton had the opposite problem, and that's my GOAT. But Peyton had the opposite problem. Peyton was, you cannot touch me in this regular season.
Peyton was too smart in the big moments, and he would freak out about all the chances to lose. He'd
Peyton had
overthink
a lot on
it. Where
his-
Overthink it.
Eli doesn't have enough brain cells to do that.
He
So
doesn't.
luckily
Yeah,
for him,
He
he's
don't
able
worry
to just
about
keep on.
failing.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
keeps on trucking.
Yeah.
He can't understand failure, so
Yeah.
he just keeps going.
I've never heard a more spot on comparison because he makes that stupid face every time he throws one up in a double
Yeah.
coverage and it gets picked off. Like he don't know.
Yeah.
It looks like somebody who woke up from like a 6-hour nap and they're like,
It's the truth, though.
Ignorance is bliss.
He's the most overrated, underrated quarterback of all time. He's overrated in the legendary talk because he's got 2 Super Bowls, so he's going to be in that conversation. And he's underrated to a degree because he is so extremely consistent. He does not miss games, but he's wildly inconsistent. I'm telling you.
All right, so I guess
I don't know what to do with the Giants.
next discussion
I never know what
right
to do
here.
with
I'm
it.
just gonna leave it at this one. Odell Beckham.
his own worst enemy.
How good is Odell Beckham? Is he
The GOAT.
Jerry Rice, Randy Moss?
I don't
level?
think he's either one of them.
Is he in that? Is he,
He's his
on-
own
his own-
player.
yeah.
But is he
He's
in that
his own
category?
player.
At the end of the day,
He will
can you
be.
put him in that category?
I tell you what he is. He's a category to himself. Julio can be put in the box with somebody else. Odell Beckham is so gifted. He cannot be put in the box with anybody else. He is just like you got a category for Randy Moss. Who looks like Randy Moss? Can somebody be put in his class? Can somebody be put in Jerry Rice's class? Can somebody be put in Odell Beckham's class? It's a lane, and he
It's his
owns
era.
a lane to me.
Let's slow a little down. A little
I
bit.
think he's overrated.
Well, that's not true. I just feel like Jerry Rice is the greatest player to ever play in the NFL.
Is he?
So let's calm down
Is he?
on
So,
Odell
you know,
Beckham.
I'm not a numbers
Odell
guy. I
Beckham.
think Randy
It's
Moss
the end
is
of
better
the
than Jerry Rice.
that's the end of career discussion. Of the greatest of all time status.
Yeah.
That's the only reason I say slow down
I
on
was
the Odell
joking about
Beckham.
greatest of all time.
But
I think Randy Moss is the
But
greatest
but
receiver of all
Odell
time.
is special. He's a very, very talented, unique wide receiver. We haven't seen one that does what he does.
Most talented
That's why it's
player
hard
in
to
the
compare.
NFL. Other than Aaron Rodgers.
Odell.
Yeah. Most
No.
talented player in the NFL.
No.
He's ridiculous though, man.
He's very talented, but it depends on what position you think is the hardest.
Extremely gifted.
But he plays
Extremely
played as wide receiver in a wide receiver league. I think it's easier for those players to shine.
But Aaron
No,
Rodgers plays
it ain't
quarterback
easy.
in
I
a
ain't gonna say
quarterback
it's
league.
easier.
There's a
Aaron
lot of
Rodgers
wide
is
receivers
quarterback in a
over
quarterback
1,000
league.
yards.
The shit. That
I mean,
he
this is a
do,
wide receiver league.
the shit that he do is just ridiculous. Like
But-
that
but if
catch
that's the
the other
case,
day in
kid-
practice, like
Where he just jumped
It was
up,
ridiculous.
double pumped in the air, and caught. I ain't never seen nothing like that.
But does it matter how you catch it?
in practice.
Still though.
It doesn't, and it doesn't matter
Yeah,
at
that's the
all.
truth. That's the truth.
You don't get any more yards for catching it one hand.
And he's
Now, as far as for the league image, for the shield of NFL,
Yeah.
he's amazing. Little kids want to be Odell.
Yeah.
I mean,
Every
that goes-
kid that
the way he catch the ball goes in with your talent though. You can sit there and say 2 points is 2 points. But when LeBron go and slam or he finishing on the other side, it's the same as a layup.
Yeah.
But at the same
Yeah.
at the same time, it's talent to get to that.
He's a superstar.
that was a practice Vine clip. You got.
That's the truth.
Yeah, that was a 10-second clip. We don't even know what kind of drill they were doing. We don't
Randy
even
Moss
know.
probably done done
We
that.
don't even know if the defense was playing full on that.
Yeah.
On the
That-
jackrabbit.
I mean, now I understand Odell is special, but again, like that one-handed catch, he catches it one-handed a couple times. Does that mean that he's the best wide receiver of all
I
time?
think he's the most special wide receiver I've seen since Randy Moss. And I knew Randy Moss. I said in I think 1998, and I was in like the 7th grade. I said that Randy Moss was the best football player I ever seen in my life, and that was then when I said that. They would put 2 people on him. He'd run past them like they wasn't even there. Like they wasn't even
Put his
there.
hand up. Put his
He
hand
didn't have to jump over somebody and catch the ball like that. He was gone. He was gone. And Odell is the most talented football player I've seen since Randy Moss.
All right, can I
Or Aaron Rodgers, one of the two.
can I say something real quick about Odell? He is world class talent, most
Yeah.
talented wide receiver, most athleticism in the NFL. but he gets in his own way
I can
off
agree
the
with you.
field.
Oh, yeah.
And he's so mentally weak
Yeah.
that if he drops a pass, like last year
check out.
in Lambeau, he dropped that first pass, it was sheets for him
Yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
He dropped the 2 touchdown passes, I think.
Yeah.
Punched the locker.
Yeah.
And punched a hole in that the week before he
Hit
went on
that
that.
net down.
He hit the net.
Almost hit him in the head.
He took all of his wide receivers on that trip to Miami on their bye
Yeah.
week. I mean, it's
Justin
not,
Bieber.
and there's not necessarily anything wrong with that, but you play in New York City.
Yeah.
They look for a story. Man, they'll write about LeBron James on a Tuesday just slandering LeBron James for no reason.
Yeah.
He didn't play in New York.
Yeah.
So if somebody
Yeah.
who's homegrown like OBJ and they got a chance to make the playoffs like
Yeah.
this, he just puts himself in bad
He
situations.
does. I agree with you.
If he can ever get over that and realize that it doesn't matter what the media says,
Yeah.
he's like he cares too much, not necessarily about his image, but how
I think he does care a lot about his image.
All right.
He's a superstar. So he cares about that brand.
We gotta move on.
In the NFL, he's one of the few people with an image.
We got to move on.
Yeah.
There's not a lot of people.
Do the Giants have any other weapons?
Yes. That's why. Let's get to why they the second best team.
Okay, that's who else do they have?
As spectacular as Odell is, he finna see one-on-one coverage all year long. It's gonna be a problem because you got Brandon Marshall on the other side, you got Sterling Shepard in the slot, and you got Evan Ingram coming off at the tight end position. That's ridiculous. That they the best receiving core in football.
Sterling Shepard would be the best wide receiver on some teams in the league, and he's third.
He in the slot.
Third? Yeah.
Now running back,
more opportunities for Eli.
Running backs, they're weak. They have no, they have no power run game.
Yeah, they ain't got
and
no
that's
running
what.
game. That's the only weakness.
That's the
on
only
offense.
part.
Does Eli have sense enough to have a receiving core that good? Does he have sense enough to know which one to throw it to and get it to him?
Yeah,
Simple answer is sense no.
He can do it.
But skill set possibly.
Yeah.
He can do it.
I mean, if you talk about Eli,
That's a lot of talent at wide receiver.
It is. That's a lot of
and
talent.
tight end. That's a lot of talent.
One more question, since you brought up Brandon Marshall. Do you think he'll do that thing where he always does the Brandon Marshall dark cloud stuff in the locker room where he drags everybody down when he
because
gets unhappy?
they'll be winning.
Brandon Marshall a weird guy though, man. Because Brandon
He's
Marshall,
a front runner.
Yeah, he got
He's like medically bipolar.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah.
Well, I feel bad.
Because I was
saying
about
that
to
now.
say because Brandon Marshall,
you're not very understanding.
Well, sorry.
I'm
Marshall
triggered. I'm
can be
triggered
such
right
a
now.
self-aware, understanding guy on camera.
Yeah.
And then you hear about all this. turmoil
That's
that he got
because
cooking
he's a diagnosed bipolar.
See, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. That makes sense because he was in Miami. I was just watching.
He's
inside
properly
the
medicated now.
Watching inside
Oh,
the
well.
NFL one day, and they were throwing passes
That's it,
to him,
then.
and he was catching them and just swatting them to the ground like a volleyball, and then he picked it up and punted it. I'm like, who in the world would have played with that? Yeah, well, the bipolar stuff makes
Yeah,
sense.
I didn't know he was a bipolar.
Yeah, he
I
dealt
didn't
with
know
it for a while. That's why he's actually one of the people that's in charge of the rookie symposiums or whatever, where they go and tell the players what to do and what not to do. Because he's one of those that's turned the leaf over, as the NFL says, that at the first of his career he was having a hard time.
Yeah.
But he's figured out his meds, he's figured out his disorder, and he's doing good now.
Because he had a problem with, didn't he have a problem getting in some trouble hitting on his girlfriend? Domestic violence.
But let's get to this defense. Let's get to this.
Giants defense. Do they have a defense?
The best in the NFL.
Yes.
The best defense in the NFL?
Yes. Best defense in the NFL.
Who they got?
They got Jason Pierre-Paul, Vernon
Snacks.
Oliver. Damn. Oliver Vernon. I'm tripping. And you got Eli Apple, Landon Collins. You got the Jackrabbit back there.
UNA.
Oh, man. UNA.
Jackrabbit.
Yep. Damon Harrison. Another good one.
Darian.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
they're
best
loaded.
best defense in NFL.
Almost
By far?
Yeah, they kept the Giants in a lot of games last year.
And Dominique Rodgers-Cromartie.
Yeah.
DC4.
So right now, who's the best offense in the NFL? Falcons?
You can't pop a boomer like that, man. You can't roll
Falcons?
like
Best
that. They got the potential. The Patriots, man.
It's the Patriots. I didn't want to say it.
So can the Giants defense stop the Patriots from scoring?
Yes.
The Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants. If they play in the Giants,
The Giants
Patriots
are probably
gonna win. The Giants are gonna win.
All right.
I think that's my Super Bowl pick.
What was
I agree.
what was their record last year? What did they end the season
They
with?
were like 11-5
they went
last
11-5.
Yeah.
11-5.
What are they finishing this year? Juicy.
12-4.
Pat.
Eli Manning is a teenager with his dad's Porsche. All he has to do is not fuck it up, and he's getting laid. All right.
That's the truth.
And I think he's
That's
going to get
incredible
laid.
Analogy.
12 wins.
That's
Dylan.
an incredible analogy.
I'm
Football.
gonna say
Incredible.
11-5. I'll say same thing as last year.
What is it?
11-5.
Okay.
11-5.
I'm so torn because I just don't know what Eli is gonna do. But given the defense and the receiving core that they got, and Eli being one half of the most underrated, overrated quarterback of all time, I'll go 12-4.
All right. So now I guess we're going to discuss the team that we all been waiting to discuss.
How about them Cowboys?
Dallas
The boys.
Cowboys. Quarterback. Dak Prescott.
Ducking Dak.
Who is he this year?
I got no clue. As much as I love him, I got no clue.
Is it-
Second year is
I
tough on quarterbacks.
What Dak are we going to see this year? Are we going to see the sophomore slump quarterback? Or are we going to see Dak from last year?
I don't know.
Nobody saw this coming, and he just went on a tear.
There's
Who are
gonna
we getting?
there's gonna be a slump.
This is all.
There's gonna definitely be a slump.
All of this is a hard conversation to have in general because a lot of these guys are young, and young guys don't play great in the second year. People figure them out. Dak didn't play great going toward the end of the season.
End of the year, he started slowing down hard.
because defenses started figuring him out, figuring out
He's-
what he likes to do.
He is a limited thrower still.
Yeah.
He's still learning to throw the football.
Yeah, but he's intelligent.
He's a
He
very
doesn't make-
intelligent
he don't
and he's a
make
good
the dumb
athlete.
play.
Right.
And he's a good athlete.
Right.
He's a
Is
good
he,
athlete.
is he similar to Russell Wilson? Smart quarterback, athletic, has a little arm on him, can move.
That's a pretty good comparison.
That's a pretty good comparison.
It's a good comparison. Russell Wilson's proven over time to be a winner.
Can Dak
where
prove?
where Dak has not proven to be a winner
I'm one
in
out of
college
one's
or in the
pretty
NFL
good.
Okay, but
yet.
I mean, he played
After
against
1
Alabama.
year,
He
though.
played in
Well,
Mississippi.
Mississippi
You can't
State.
hold it against
State.
him. You
No,
can't-
of course not.
You
Of
can't hold.
course not.
The kid's good. He showed he was good in
No
college.
doubt.
But he played against Alabama.
But I tell you what, his first year was better than Russell Wilson's first year.
I mean,
Yes.
12-4. I mean,
Yep.
So
To a team
Yeah.
that
Dak has a
you
lot to work with. That's
is
the
this-
best offensive line in
got the
football.
best offensive
Dak-
line in football.
They stole L. Collins.
Yeah.
yeah.
They stole him.
If
So-
Dak
Because they thought he
plays-
killed his girlfriend, though.
Yeah,
They were afraid he might have murdered his girlfriend.
if Dak has a MVP like season, can he take him to the Super Bowl?
I don't think so.
I just can't see I can't see an MVP season.
I don't think so
Just
either.
because I know that second year quarterback.
Zeke gone 6 games.
Zeke's gone
Zeke
6
gone
You can't
6
sleep on that.
games.
Those first 6 games,
Okay.
there's a good chance
Next
that
question.
they could lose
That's
a
my
couple
next
games.
question.
Zeke is a top 3
Next question is the running back.
the running back,
Y'all.
y'all.
Well,
Okay.
let's just throw in Darren McFadden's going to have one great game, and
Yeah.
then he's going to get turf toe and be out for the year, like he has every year since 2009.
Yeah, and he's capable of being a decent replacement for Zeke.
He
Yeah.
is
He's capable.
How old is
Darren McFadden?
How old is Darren McFadden?
31.
Darren McFadden
Yeah.
is old in running back.
But
age.
Darren McFadden is the biggest enigma to me for running backs, maybe this generation. Don't understand why he's not a Hall of Fame running back.
He runs too tall.
Yeah, he,
He does run.
Yeah.
He runs too tall. He can't change.
How many
He
running
can't
backs
change
been on bad
direction
teams?
fast.
Great running backs been on bad
Injuries.
teams.
And injuries, mainly
Injuries.
injuries.
It's mainly
though. Over
injuries.
everything,
But you know
mainly
what?
injuries.
It was
He
a
stays
while
hurt.
that he wasn't injured in Oakland, and he should have been better than he was.
He played good in Oakland. It's just that the team was just horrible.
He was
putting up
he was
numbers.
okay in
But,
Oakland.
man, you talk about a monster coming out of college.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Look how big he is. Look how fast he is.
I joke about the turf toe thing, but I honestly think you can look it up statistically, and every season he's had turf toe at least one week.
Damn.
And that's no
yeah,
joke.
Yeah,
That
he,
ain't no
he
joke.
has
That's-
really
that's
had
no
feet
joke.
issues his
Yeah.
entire career.
With that being said,
I think he fumbled twice today in preseason.
Oh,
That's
good
good.
start.
But he had
with that being said, the running game. So Zeke is out 6 games. When he comes back, what kind of Zeke are we gonna see?
a
Fresh.
monster. A
a
monster.
pissed off.
Fresh.
He has a lot to
Pissed off.
prove.
A really mad one.
To quote the Incredible Hulk, Blonsky, pissed off and ready for round 3.
All right. Well,
And that's what I think Zeke's going to do.
You know, not to spin this too much, I would feel for Zeke and Jerry Jones and that entire organization because I don't necessarily know all the stuff that Zeke did, but if the police can't prove it, I don't know how Roger.
That's
Goodell
I
can
don't-
prove it.
yeah.
But the fact that Jerry Jones is going to get up and stand with Roger Goodell over Deflategate, I'm glad this happened to him.
Yeah.
And that's
Yeah.
all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
if they had if they have Zeke for the whole season, does it make that big of a difference for this team?
Yes.
Yes.
Is Zeke
Ezekiel Elliott maybe the best running back. I won't say the best because Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon Bell, but he's top 3 to me. I think he's top 3.
Ezekiel Elliott is very good behind that line, especially.
Yeah, but he's
with
hard to
that
gauge
combination
because of that line.
is special. Yeah, but Cowboys are known for that. Emmitt Smith was amazing, and he built his career behind one of the best offensive lines in the history of the NFL.
And I always say that football is a lot more simple than people make it out to be. Build a good offensive line, and you can win football games.
Right.
Build a good offensive line. That's what Alabama does every year. Get you a good offensive line, get you a quarterback that won't mess it up, and get you a defensive line, and you can win football games. And that's what they do.
And here's the thing with the Cowboys. Another thing, if they can ride out the onslaught of not having Zeke early on, you're going to get a fresh Zeke.
Yeah.
Like he says, got something to prove towards the back half of the year.
Yeah,
that's going to be.
That's good. And I do think that I'm going to say we, because I'm a Cowboys fan. I do think that we can go. What's the schedule looking like at the beginning of the year?
Like they might go
with the
3-3.
offensive line. Darren McFadden should be able
not only
to
Darren
help
McFadden,
get us 4 games.
They got Alfred Morris too, who's still a decent back.
Alfred Morris can play. He's a good running back.
The wide receivers.
Who they get?
Cole Beasley, a.k.a. Skull Beasley, because he's gritty and he'll fit in your back pocket.
Well, there you go. Who else?
Shout out to Bubba Hogg.
Who else they got?
Dez Bryant.
Dez. Where's Dez at this year? How good is Dez? Is Dez one of the best quarterbacks in the league?
Receiver.
Right now?
Yeah, he's not a cornerback.
Wide receiver.
Yeah.
How good is he?
Is Dez still top 10?
He's not top 5 anymore.
Nah.
Dez is right around that top 10 area, but he's sliding towards the 13ish area.
His mystique is keeping him in the top 10.
When he's right, he's so right, though.
Yeah.
When he's right, I love Dez Bryant.
Dez has not been right in about 3 seasons.
I say about 2.
I don't agree with that.
He got hurt, and he hadn't been right since.
I say 2 seasons.
Well, and his quarterback play's been a little funky the last few years as well, though.
Yeah.
Because he's had an injured Tony Romo, and then he just had a rookie quarterback. So
but he had
it was a season.
How old is Dez Bryant?
Romo went there. Dez about 27, 28.
How many more years?
He's still prime.
How many more?
He's
but
riding
Dez
the money.
same since I don't think he's nearly as fast as he used to be.
That's what I'm getting at. I think he's lost a little bit of step. I don't think he's as fast.
I thought he lost a step 2 years ago.
But not because of age. I just don't know if
not because of age.
I think a focus thing. Like he could get it right.
So if he
got
traded to another team, will we see the old Dez?
Or
is
maybe
he just deflated?
He might be excited after last year. I think we might see a good Dez this year.
I don't think we've seen great Dez since they called that catch back.
Will we ever see great Dez again?
I don't think so.
I don't know.
Wow.
He's one of those. If you don't this year, I don't think you ever will. Because he's one of those. I mean, he rides high, and the highs are high, and the lows are lows. When he gets down and the team's down, he disappears.
Who else do they have besides Dez?
Terrence Williams, who should have ran out of bounds last year, and he tried to turn up the field.
Yeah.
He's a good player, though.
He
is an idiot, but he is a good player.
I ain't forgave him since.
Who else we got?
Oh, we got Jason Witten in
I almost started
year in the
crying
NFL.
after he did that.
Jason Witten, top 5,
breaking ankles out there.
Top
If you've
5.
seen that video.
You mean all time?
This none in the league right now.
Tight end?
Oh yeah,
Tight end?
yeah. He's still top 5.
Reliable.
Yeah, he's
still.
That thing cranks every
top
time.
10.
It's
Did
not
you see
that
him
pretty.
in camp the other day?
Yeah, that's still
When he
breaking
broke
people
that
off.
guy's-
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to be fast.
No.
It's not going to be pretty, but it's going to get there.
I think
It's gonna
Shannon
get there.
Sharp could outrun him right now.
He gets the job done.
Shannon Sharp looks to be an elite athlete still.
Yeah, yeah. I think that Michael Johnson could outrun him right now.
Defense, Cowboys defense. How we looking?
Okay, this is why I think Dallas won't make the playoffs this year.
No,
Because of
that's a
their
hot take
defense.
right there.
Because of their defense. I don't think you can lose your entire backfield. Cornerback, free safety, strong safety. And plug some rookies in, some second-year players, and think you're going to make it do what it do.
Did you hear that, people? Juicy said, cornerback. Cornerback is an old black term.
Cornerback.
Ask any black grandmother that you know.
I think Scandrick got
Corner.
Skandrick got See, I mean, ain't no way.
He been hurt like the past 3 years.
You lose your entire defensive backfield to free agency, and you think you're going to plug some rookies to guard them fools in New York.
Yeah.
You think them rookies
And they got
Yeah.
the first
I
game.
agree with that.
first game?
And that's when Zeke out.
I don't think we finished top of the division this year.
I don't think y'all make
I
the
still
playoffs.
Okay, so
I think we made the
what did they
playoffs.
finish last
I
year?
do.
What was the record last year?
13-3.
Where are they finishing this year, Sean?
I want to look at the beginning of the schedule.
I'll tell it to you right now.
Okay.
First game, they got the Giants.
First game, Giants.
Yeah, the Giants, the Broncos, the Cardinals, the Rams,
That's
the Packers, and the
golly.
Niners.
Man, that's a brutal top 6 game.
That's
They're
three
getting lit
winnable
up
games.
those first
Yeah, they gonna beat
6.
the Rams.
Yeah,
Huh.
and they got.
They're
the
gonna get
Niners,
lit up
too.
those first 6
Yeah,
games.
that's a tough first.
Now they're gonna
6
beat
games.
the Rams and the Niners
And
for
the
sure.
Niners for sure.
For sure.
So who you?
Golly.
What are they ending the season with?
Broncos gonna
What,
beat them.
what's their record?
Yeah,
You
it's
got to
gonna-
do
it's
that
gonna be
without
rough.
Zeke.
And that back end is rough. All those teams can throw. All those teams can throw. They got like
We're going the opposite
3.
way. Juicy, what is their record?
8-8.
Pat,
I'm still gonna give them 9 wins because I really think they're gonna be able to run the ball.
Dylan.
I'm gonna go 11-5, but they lose twice to the Giants, so the Giants win the division.
Shaw, is he a team? Finish it
It's
strong.
my team, but I don't think we going number 1 this year over the Giants. So I'm gonna go 10-6.
All right.
I just don't see how you could lose your defensive backfield and still think it's finna be just y'all. It's a passing league now. Y'all sleeping on the fact that they don't have no type of. They gonna have to outscore everybody.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy. It's mind blowing. They lost their whole defensive backfield.
Their
People still thinking
linebacking
they
core,
gonna
when healthy, will be good though. Their linebacker, their first round pick from 2 years ago, Jalen Smith is back and
And he's still gonna be
he
able
looks
to run the
healthy.
football.
And Lee, if Lee will stay healthy, is one of the better linebackers in the league. That defensive line is straight. Yes, the back end is rough, but again, if they run the ball and they keep people, in low situations where they don't have a lot of time, I think they can pull it off.
And yeah. Yeah.
Chew up the clock, limit possessions,
And we can do that with
keep
that
the
offensive
defense,
line.
keep
We
the
can always do
defense
that.
off the field, keep them fresh.
Yep.
Because they have 0 depth.
Yeah.
We're gonna end it right there. Appreciate Dylan and Pat coming out. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Dylan_Reeves because Dylan Reeves is some clown that's got a Mickey Mouse as his avatar, so you can't even.
Fuck that, Dylan.
Yeah.
Pat, where can they find you at?
All the pretty girls just keep swiping right. Also,
Creepy.
That's very.
on Twitter, just at Patrick Han, HANN.
You switched to like a different voice there too. That was.
I'm trying to smash.
And again, Han is the coolest last name I've heard.
Okay.
Thanks, man.
It is. Cool last name.
This is current. Oh, Kai. Where can they find
I
you
like
at, Kai?
Dawson too. It's good.
Thank you.
Speaking of Mike, Kai.
Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat.
All right, you're not gonna give your Twitter name and none, but that's cool. All right, keep it moving. Just scroll through our friends list and you'll find them eventually. This is Current Climate. My name is Christian Dane. Juicy, say something to the people.
Goodbye.
That's it.
It's a knife.
Okay. Sean, say something to the people.
I know that your powers are weak.
All right.
Are as wet as a warthog's backside, but as thick as you are.
All right, y'all.
Pay attention.
Good night.
Your words are a
Later.
matter of
Peace.
pride. It's clear from your
I want you
vacancy.
fuck shit without the nose ring. I'ma hood this shit, fuck what these folks think. If Jake can make it from Marcy, then I'm gonna hide a couple bricks under my car seat. Tell my mama I was never sorry. Tell her that they got me going 60 and a 40. Catch me, nigga. Screaming, catch me, nigga, I'm too fast. Don't test me, nigga. Came from the bottom, single mother never used food stamps. Alright, man. Product of my environment. I'm tired, man. Put the metal to my little nigga's chest. No Tony Stark, but I keep that Iron Man. Breathe, nigga, breathe. The last thing you hear is the sound of a gun ring. What America don't give a fuck, it's the death of another young king.